Hello, my name is Thomas Norton and I work in the Educational Technology Department at BJU Press. Today I want to show you some math online manipulatives. These are all on the mathlearningcenter.org and they have several different apps that you can use with your students for free. So if you'll go to this website, you'll find that there's a few different tools. Fractions will allow you to show fractions of shapes. GeoBoard is just like the normal GeoBoard you would use with yarn. You're making geometry shapes with it. It's just a virtual version. Math Clock allows you to show time on a virtual clock. It also has a geared version so that you can um, show the time moving. As you move the minute hand around, the hour hand will move with it. There's some vocabulary cards, some money tools. There's a number chart. So number frames will allow you to put objects into number frames to help our younger students with counting. Number line, very similar tool. Number pieces, again, just like our number pieces that we have that we cut out with our students, it's just a virtual version. Partial product finder will allow you to show your students how you can find products and cut up or divide numbers up into multiplication. We can play around with some pattern shapes, and then there's just a basic whiteboard app as well. So let me show you how one of these apps work. There's a lot here to explore, so I encourage you to just spend some time looking at these if you teach elementary school to kind of see what's here and see what might be useful for your students. We'll go look at the Money Pieces app. So we'll hit Open Web App here. This app, again, it just gives us some different currencies to play around with and show our students. You'll notice over here on the left side, we have all of those different currencies. And so we'll pull out our dollar. And we can pull out a second dollar if we like. You'll notice the default here is to show the relative value of each denomination of money with the squares behind it. So if we pull out a quarter, you'll notice it's a fourth the size of our dollar. And if you pull out 10 cents, it's the 10th size of our dollar. And of course, our penny is 1/100th of a dollar. You can also press this button down here and it will toggle us over to just the actual coin and money pieces we can drag around and play with. The other cool thing you can do with these apps is you can show these to your students, or you can have your students try them out and drag around the pieces. But we can also, if you'd like, set up a math, a little workspace here and send it to your students already set up. So to do that, we'll just get it set up the way we want. Maybe I want to start out with $2 bills. I want my students to start out with that and add some text here. So I'll add in a little bit of a problem for them to work on. And we'll get that lined up here at the top. I want my students to practice some making change. So we've got a lollipop that costs $1.43. We want our students to create change from that. Now say I want to give this to my students to have them work on and find the answer for me. I can hit this share button down at the bottom right, and that will give me a unique link that I can share with my students. And if I copy that link here, they can paste that link in and jump right in where I left off here. So if we go to a new tab and I put that link in, you'll notice it'll come up here and it's set up just the way that I left it on the page before. My students can then look at this and work on making the change. Once they're done making the change, which in this case is should be 57 cents. So I'll put 2 quarters, a nickel, and 2 pennies. And then my students can share a picture of this back to me, or if they like, they can share the link back, and I can see it there and check their work. So I hope that these can be helpful to you. I hope that you can find some great tools here. Again, there's a lot here for you to explore and try out. These are, again, they're mostly focused towards elementary school students, but I think there's a lot of cool ideas here. So go out and give it a try. Hope you can find great uses for it, and I hope you have a great day.